Ahli Parlimen Pandan Datuk Seri Rafizi Ramli menyifatkan insiden minuman beralkohol disajikan dalam program yang dikaitkan dengan acara kerajaan baru-baru ini bukan sekadar tentang minuman tetapi soal governance atau pengurusan kerajaan. Bagi bekas Menteri Ekonomi itu tidak kisah sama ada ia program yang dibayar atau ditaja oleh pihak ketiga sekalipun. Jika ia adalah acara berkait kerajaan, maka ia adalah program rasmi kerajaan. Namun, kata Rafizi, masalah yang timbul adalah siapa yang bertanggungjawab terhadap insiden itu kerana sudah jelas majlis tersebut sepatutnya mematuhi prosedur operasi standard SOP tanpa mengira siapa penaja jika diklasifikasikan sebagai acara kerajaan.
Someone takes responsibility for it because it's clearly an oversight. I don't know what really happened from a government event suddenly taken over by, but even if it's paid, even if it's sponsored by a third party, if it's a government event, it is a government. No, I think you have to basically dissect it slightly deeper. Okay. Scenario-wise, right? If that event is not a government event, I don't think anyone has the right to say anything. It's basically a closed door, your event is an industry event and so on. I think the problem was that event initially was a government event. Never mind that whoever runs it and so on, then it becomes a government event.
Rafizi menjelaskan persoalan sebenar yang perlu dibangkitkan bukanlah minuman tetapi kecuaian pengurusan yang gagal memahami SOP sejak dari awal. Melainkan ia bukan acara kerajaan, pihak bertanggungjawab perlu memastikan ia adalah acara bukan kerajaan sejak ia bermula.
It's an industry event, it's a mata event, right? The government has no right to say you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if I were to appear as a politician and so on, the most that my team can say that YB will appear here and so on, the rest of the itinerary, because then he will not join the rest of the itinerary. That's usually what happens, But when it's a government event, then I don't think you can do that. That's what happened is that if, for example, the government has been more detailed and, make sure that you go through this process, then reprimand shouldn't have happened in the first place. And by now, it's water under the bridge, and then either way you do it, it becomes an issue. So that's why I think either civil servants, agencies or industry, so long as we understand those are basically the practice and convention. So we keep that convention. I have no right to tell people whether they can drink beer or not. So I think
Tegas Rafizi jika pihak kerajaan mengambil perhatian lebih teliti dalam hal ini dengan melihat segala genap proses perjalanan acara, maka masalah kekeliruan ini tidak akan timbul.
I think either civil servants, agencies or industry, so long as we understand those are basically the practice and convention. So we keep that convention. Have no right to tell people whether they can drink beer or not. So I think any progressive politician know that it's not in our place to dictate. But yet at the same time, I think there is convention. And convention has...
Rafizi berkata demikian dalam sesi soal jawab di sebuah program melibatkan pemain industri pelancongan baru-baru ini.